here's a heartwarming story for you. A mystery diner in North Carolina left this note for a family with a child with special needs and paid for their meal.
That is so nice. Little did that mystery diner know the effect this would have on the family. We're now joined by Ashley England, her husband Jason, and their 8-year-old son Riley. This is really one of those stories that reminds you what a great country we live in. Tell us, Ashley, what exactly happened?
Well, we were eating dinner with our family, and Riley started getting a little bit loud with his noises that he normally makes, which is normal. He started getting a little bit frustrated because he was hungry and the Netflix wasn't working on the phone. And he started getting some people turning their heads looking, and I had said to my husband that I would take him onto the car and we would eat when we got home, and he said, no, he's not being too loud right now. Let's just keep him in here for a few minutes. Well, our food came, and behind that, another waitress came, and she had tears in her eyes, and she looked at us and she said, I want you to know that your meal, it has been paid for, and this is the note that was told for me to give to you. And when I looked down, when I got the note, it said, God only gives special children to special people.
Wow. I would have burst into tears. What'd you do?
I did. I did.
And then, Jason, I believe they also said that your meal was paid for.
Yes, they said the meal was paid in full. The waitress said the tip had been taken care of and everything.
Who was this person who did this?
We have no idea. The only person that knows is the waitress, and she won't tell us.
You know, I bet some families would hesitate to even go out. You're really cool, cool couple, to go ahead and take, Riley out to do anything you're doing.
Yeah, well, we can't keep him inside all the time. We can't keep him sheltered away from the world. And we've had our times where we've gone out and people have come up to us and told us, he's too old to be acting this way. He needs to be disciplined.
Yeah.
And they just don't understand. They're just looking at it from the outside in. And until you walk in our shoes,
Well, tell us about your shoes. What is Riley dealing with here?
When he was 18 months old, he started having seizures, and they grew and intensified to where it started taking away his speech and a lot of his mobility and different things. And then when he was 4, he had his first brain surgery, which it got rid of his seizures for about 10 months. And in that 10 months, he started to learn again and grow, and but sure enough, they started to come back again slowly, and then more intense and everything. And then last October, he had 2 more brain surgeries, which removed the generator out of what caused the seizures. They removed that out of his brain, and so far he's been seizure-free ever since.
Oh, that's good news. And so, Ashley, is Riley aware of what happened at the restaurant, and what does he say about it?
He's not aware. He doesn't understand. With the split brain, there's things that he doesn't understand and comprehend. Like Jason said, there was a point that Riley could not smile, and he could not laugh, and he had no life to him at all. And for him to be able to smile and laugh and make these noises, this is amazing. And people take those things for granted from their children.
Yes.
And for him to do that, I'm going to take him out in the world, because that's something that I'm grateful for. And I'm not going to take him at home just because that's who he is.
I think we saw a note, or Riley holding a note with a message for the stranger. So what do you guys want to say to the stranger?
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
Thank you for seeing the good in our child. Thank you for seeing that he's a person, and that he has a heart, and that he knows if people look at him and stare. He knows if people talk about him, no matter if he understands or not. He sees when a little boy makes fun of him, and whether he understands or not, he knows when he's loved. And that makes all the difference in the world.
I can tell he's loved.
We like to thank whoever did that for you is watching the show right now, and we'd like to thank them too.
Yes. Ashley and Jason and Riley, thanks so much for sharing your personal story with us.
Thank you.
Say thank you. Can you blow a kiss? Thank you.
Right back at you.
Blow a kiss.
That is a touching moment. Being